Hey team, how we doing? Happy New Year. It is the new year for me right now. It's probably really not by the time I upload this, but that's okay. I think yesterday we left off right before we jump into getting Dabrin and doing the whole Minrathos Treviso ordeal. I'm really not looking forward to doing that. I think that I've done most of the quests that I can do up until this point, so if I have anything else, I'll do that quickly before we jump into grabbing Dabrin. But yeah, today should be exciting. Sad. Today should be depressing. I'm really not ready to lose Treviso to the Blight, but must be done. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah. No, I remember now. I have not actually met the first warden yet, but that's gonna be tough.
I remember the Knight Commander before Lenos. He actually tried to help people. Made enemies that way.
I'm not surprised. They claim we exist to deal with magic gone wrong, but the mages decide what that means.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
I don't know.
You wouldn't. Let me tell you right now. Lesser of two evils, in a sense. Because we all know what happened in the South. Ooh. Hi.
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
And me too. Okay. Let's get to this one. Hi!
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Hi, little stink. I didn't finish this quest last time, so I need to make a note of where I found them all. So, honestly, I should probably write it down. I'm not going to remember again.
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
Look at his little face. Oh my god, it's cute. Okay. Anyway.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher. Viper. Shadow dragons. Names like that get people talking.
Shit, Asher got me shivering in my boots. You know what I'm saying? Oh, twinsies. Y'all are matching.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right. I take it back.
I hate to see it. I literally hate
Eyes
to see
open.
it. You suck.
I got the setup, you do the rest.
I like at the mercenaries, like, lines are, they're like, fuck, oh shit, we're fucked. It's like mad funny. Hello.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right.
I honestly was kind of surprised that more people didn't like the secret ending. I'm shocked that I got it my first playthrough. But I was excited. I don't know. Maybe that's naive of me to say, but I'm interested to see what else is going on in this like universe. And I know that some of the critique was right that the secret ending kind of implies that nothing was really real in the last like couple of games, but I didn't take it that way. I took it more as like there were like larger influences at play, and I felt like for me, I kind of like that better. I get like a little lost sometimes when they're like, when you stick to one world and it's just like there's bad evil after bad evil after big bad evil. To me, it just kind of, it gets like a little redundant. I just kind of feel like having something that like kind of ties it all together, I like that. I think that it doesn't necessarily like negate everything that happened in the last couple of games. I think to me it just kind of came off as more like we still haven't addressed, right, like the big evil at play. And I don't know, I like that better. But I guess that it'll really depend, right, like on where they take kind of the story of the executors and all that stuff. But I don't know, I liked it. I'm hopeful for another game, or for just like more content from Dragon Age, because I love this world and I don't want to give it up.
If you run into trouble, get in touch.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. How does a Morn Watcher come to be involved with the Blight in Arlathan? And not just any Watcher, but a controversial figure after what you pulled during that undead rebellion.
Right. Talk to the people I saved. They don't call my actions controversial. Some traditional Watchers called my actions casual destruction of the dead, but they weren't there.
Very well. Then tell me how a Navaran necromancer apologist unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solas. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solas got trapped in the Fade. But two of the Elven gods got out. Elganon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solas imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens
But
will
why would
defeat
that
it,
mean that it
as they
could? Oh
always
my
do.
god.
And
He's such
we
a
will
pain.
do so without you causing confusion
Being his
with your
friend this time around
deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest
Make me
you
roll my
come along
eyes. I just want to
quietly.
punch him again.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey
My
Wardens
dear.
attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Adamant. Fuck. Such a good
Everyone knows
story.
Warden
Such a good
Commander
quest
Clarel
line.
acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Blah, blah. Go away.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend
So
thought you might require some
handsome.
support.
Ugh. My bestie's such a hottie.
Of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
So now what? The first warden tried to have me locked up. I need the wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than warden.
No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathos lounge sipping wine. You need the wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solas's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to...
Dr. Varric.
talk to Varric.
Right. Varric.
Dumont's
Big
breath.
wonk. Varric. Anybody want to talk? Yes. Oh, I have her little gift. I forgot.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting.
The fangirl
I
again.
didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
They're so curious. I love that. I love that detail. That's so
Do
cute.
you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Oh, that's awful.
It was against the Magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathos, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
I guess I do have a couple more quests to do before I get that rent. Damn, I really wanted to do that tonight. Oh my god, look at the extra prosthetic. Stop. I love that one. Ah, when does she ever wear that? Here you go.
Look who's thoughtful.
I am. It me. Love her. Love her, love her. Okay. Berwick. Solas. That sucker's on now. Because Solas is present.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solas was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solas cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook.
It was a
I'm
weird
not
conversation.
interrupting anything, am I?
That was a... I don't... Oops. I don't really understand the point of that conversation. In the context of Solas, right? Like, causing Rook to see that and hear that. I don't really get it. Also, the way I would have never guessed that the red lyrium idol was that dagger. They look nothing alike. He's like, look at it. It's like, this looks absolutely not the same, but that's cool. Whatever. Whatever you say, Solas.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
Not
So,
Solas doing the most.
I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solas.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too
He's
old
trying
for this
so hard
shit.
to sell this.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Not many people. I also, again, just like thinking back to all of these.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, keep an eye on him.
Walls. Another like big like plot hole for me with Varric being dead the whole time and him being a hallucination for Rook is as if Rook was never like, hey, Lucanus, Balara, Tosh, and Emmerich, come meet Varric, the leader of this entire expedition. He's not feeling so great right now, but he's awesome. Talk to him, meet him. As if that would not have happened. Like, there's no way. And he, like, gets up, too. Like, he, like, gets up and is, like, mobile enough to, like, be present in, like, some of their conversations, like, around the table, right? Or in the library. It's, like, as if, like, Rook would not have taken that moment to be like, oh, hey, by the way, has everyone met Varric? It's dumb. It's dumb. That would have happened. Again, he should not. They should have taken that a different way. I'll say it 100 times. I don't mind that he died. I just think that there was a better way to execute him not being around. Lyrium Ghost! Okay, I do think I actually need to do... I'm afraid I'm gonna get locked out of the coffee with the crows, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that one first. He's so cute.
Rook.
Don't say my name like that. Hi, darling. I love him. No flirting. No flirting.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
That line.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I'm sorry, the way she had the audacity to call him serious. I'll try that line. Never. Ooh, pleasure. Pleasure.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
The way he absolutely loved wyverns is one of my favorite things about him. He's so funny.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Bitter's good. Chocolate is better.
They have chocolata calda. It was my favorite drink as a child.
I think you're shaming me, but I'm ordering the Choco Chico thing. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
Couldn't take your coffee talk.
You have something?
The crows I
Love
sent
his
after
voice.
Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean
If you know what I mean.
Leave this to me.
Sorry. Sorry.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
I adore him. It's like flirting with him is like it's like having a bite of a sweet. Like I know if I start, it'll be hard to stop, and I can't. I can't.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your chocolate calda?
Delicious. Everyone deserves a chance to try it. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
You still love how like heavy he's like. Oh, fuck! I really wanted to. I might have to replay them just so I can hear that line because fuck. Not when I hear that from you. Peps me up, bro.
Whatever's happening outside, this is a safe place for a hot cup of coffee.
That sounds like. Is that one of the Inquisition songs? Is that one of the songs that. What's her name sings? I can't remember. I have to look that up.
We have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know.
I don't think I interacted with all the merchants as much in my last playthrough. You're so sweet.
Let me know if I can help. And make sure paperwork is filed. You can't trust people to just do things.
You can trust some people.
Yeah.
Can I help you find anything?
Just this. Thanks.
One time, Andaratea Cantori dueled with a blade I sold her. She held it up after she won and everything.
Supposed to be doing in times of occupation. You're not fighting the Andra.
Thanks for coming.
I liaise. For all that the Antam are violent, the Butcher can at least be reasoned with.
You'd make deals with invaders?
If it secured what Treviso needed to survive,
take a look
yes,
if you like.
I would.
I know when to that though, huh?
What?
Nothing. Sorry. Bruh. My money. SOS.
Welcome. Please, have a look.
Okay. Damn, bro.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Bit of a lover spot, is it? Damn, that's tea. Hi.
How are things?
They're alright. Thank you for asking. Dorian, what are you doing?
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
You too?
Denerim. Haven't seen it in years, though.
Bad news.
Got some new supplies. Take a look.
Oh shit, I've got nothing. Oops. Bye.
Keep safe out there.
Okay. Okay. Then...
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons?
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Yoink. Hi.
Best word in Docktown.
We'll take a paper,
right here.
thanks.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Oh.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
The Viper! More than one person! You'll read it here first!
One, please.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Bro, I bet her romance goes crazy.
Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Okay.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I'm starting to think my good...
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. Let's see. Embalming liquids, a bone saw.
Right. I'll, nice friend, Nev. Why'd you really stop by?
Just looking for gossip.
Good.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread.
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
That look kind of fun too. I'm just saying. He not
You're
bad to
not
look
a member
at.
of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
And that's a fact.
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers.
And that's
Let's go.
Oh my god.
If
I
we
love
want more
this. This is
gossip, we
cute.
need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
I don't remember how this quest goes in a effed up Treviso.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
The best cereal in Minrathos. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
I've got a little kick.
Enchantment. Read it here.
Woo.
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Where are we going?
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm good. Catch a show at the Cobbled Swan later? After work, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Stop! Wait, that was so cute.
The lighthouse doesn't have this. What? A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solas. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathos?
People will tell you Minrathos is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
There's got to be something good to count on. Oh!
What?
How about this? When the job's done, the fish is on me.
You want me to bet on surviving this mess?
I want you to bet on a free fish dinner.
Tempting.
Oh, that was sweet. I gotta go back and look at what that was, or if... I know I didn't get that in my first playthrough. But I don't remember what the alternate was that I got. Ooh. Ooh. Thanks, Nev.